So the new set in Duel Links just came out this weekend. We have new Fortune Lady support, we have the Age and stuff, we have the Flower Guardians, which seem really fun. Lots of decks in this set that actually seem really fun to play. In terms of competitive viability, I have no idea how good these decks will be. But yesterday, the set came out. I was actually at a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Regionals, which is funny. And in between rounds, I was just opening packs, playing Duel Links. I had a really fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. And one of the decks that kind of caught me off guard, I spent 99999 gems, whatever, max gems, because I had them all saved up, is actually Age and stuff. So if you guys have been watching my channel, you might know that some of my favorite decks are Counter Fairies, Psychics, and old Six Samurais before they became stupid overpowered, like with the Secret Six Samurais and stuff. I liked it when they had like Doji and Grandmaster like that. So Counter Fairies actually kind of low-key got a buff in this game, in this set. Now, it's not really as Counter Fairy focused as I would say like it to be, but we have this new card, Age of Mystery Earth. Unfortunately, by the way, this deck really isn't too free-to-play friendly. However, you can actually take the agents out, or most of the agents out, and it's actually a pretty decent deck. So, to go over the deck, basically, Age of Mystery Earth searches for an agent on summon. It is also a level 2 tuner, which I forgot about. And if you have Sanctuary of the Sky on the field, which is the field spell, and this card's also treated as Sanctuary of the Sky, but we'll get to that in a second, you can search for Master Hyperion instead. Another UR from the current box. So Master Hyperion is a really cool card. Basically, you summon this from your hand by banishing the agent monster from your hand, field, or graveyard. Once returned, you can banish a light fairy type monster from your graveyard, then target one card on the field, destroy it, and if you have the field spell Sanctuary in the Sky, or Sanctuary in the Sky in general, because it could be the card treated as Sanctuary in the Sky, you could do the effect twice per turn, effectively getting 2 pops in a turn, kind of like Arcanite Magician. Really, really cool card. Now, for this particular build, since I'm focusing on the counter phrase as well, you actually could probably get away with 1 Master Hyperion. I think 3 Agent of Mr. Earth would still be optimal. I only managed to pull 2 of my max gems. So that's kind of like the agent part of the deck. Now, we also have this card, which is also an agent, I guess. We can search it with Earth. This card's actually really, really cool. I don't remember this card in the TCG, because I remember when Agents came out, I used to play the Agent deck, and I don't remember this card. So basically, this card, if Sanctuary Sky's on the field, you can spell summon this card, and it's level 5. Really, really strong, 2200 attack, and then once per turn, you can send an Agent monster from deck to graveyard, which isn't bad, because it helps field Master Hyperion, which, you know, that comes up. It's also level 5, which is why I'm playing Beatdown, because one thing with Counter Fairies, from playing it in the past, is I've noticed that it really struggles doing damage. And having a 2200 beat stick with Beatdown, which effectively makes it 2500, is actually pretty powerful. We also have Master Hyperion, who is big, 2700. And then we also have Zoritis, Herald of the Heavens. So my counts, my ratios for this deck aren't optimal. This isn't a final list. I've only played it a little bit last night, and it was at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals while I was playing, and it was really late at night while I was playing. And I'm still in silver, so judge me. I know. But this card... Discard to search the field spell Sanctuary in the Sky. Cannot search this card Sanctuary in the Sky. And also, if you have Sanctuary in the Sky, you can normal summon it. Level 4, 2100, helps with that damage output problem. Really, really strong. 2 Econs. I feel like if you can play Econ, you play it. That's just simple as that. 2 Sanctuary in the Sky. This card, honestly, it's only here because of Master Hyperion and Divine Punishment. Also, doesn't really come up too much, but maybe. You kind of have what's that Taya skill where you take no battle damage? You kind of have that effect going on a little bit, where battle damage involving Fairy becomes 0, which can be strong. You know, that can actually help you in the duel. Then we have Sanctum of Parsath. This card's name is treated as Sanctuary in the Sky while it's on the field and graveyard, which is really, really cool. So Fairy type monster on the field gain 300 attack and defense, which again helps with that damage output, which could potentially put this guy to 2800 after beatdown, which is really, really good. And then set spells and traps cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. That is actually really, really powerful. Now, the only thing with this card is this works for you and your opponent, so you can't play like Cosmic Cyclone in this deck, which is a bit unfortunate. Because I thought about playing that card, and then I read this card, and I was like, I don't think I can Cosmic Cyclone my opponent's stuff, because I'm pretty sure this card's my opponent as well. Bit of a drawback, and also once per turn, you can target 3 fairy monsters and or counter traps with different names you're going to place on top of your deck. You can recycle your counter traps, recycle your Zoritis, recycle your Hyperion if it gets destroyed. This guy can send something, then you can put it back with the Sanctum, which is really, really cool. And onto the trap lineup, I'm playing 3 Divine Punishment. It's just an Omni Negate, pretty much, isn't it? Yeah, Omni Negate, really strong. Have to have the field spell in order to activate it. I like it a lot. Playing 1 Solemn Scolding because we need another good counter trap. And then 1 Pulling the Rug. I honestly feel like this card will have its day in Duel Links. This card, what it does, negate the activation of an effect monster whose effect is activated when the monster is normal summoned. Now, this would negate Age of Mystery Earth, which is kind of cool. It would negate Solid Soldier, I believe, which just came out. It's kind of niche, I think it, again, could have its potential, as we have cards like, you know, Age of Mr. Earth coming out that have effects on summon. You could stop Breaker, I believe, from getting the counter, which is pretty cool. And yeah, really strong card. And then I'm playing 2 Meltiel, the classic counter fairy. Not playing Bountiful Artemis. This guy is just better. Each time a counter is activated, you get 1,000 life points, which is kind of nice with Scolding, I guess. If Sentient Sky's on the field, you can pop a card. Really, really strong. For the synchros, they don't really matter. I'm just playing like different levels for everything, because you have, I don't even know why, honestly. Like, I'm just playing different levels for everything. The synchros don't matter. In retrospect, honestly, you should probably just play a lot of 6s and 7s because of these guys. I don't really have too many 6s and 7s, though. And you could get away with a 10 if there's a 10 that requires... No, I can't even play this card. Yeah, I don't know why I'm playing the synchro. But yeah, you know, synchro deck doesn't really matter. I don't have the 6 slot unlocked yet. So I want to show you guys some duels with this deck, because I think it's a really, really fun deck. The biggest downside is it is super expensive. I was in a really fortunate situation, though, where I just haven't played this game in months. Kind of weird to say how not playing the game in months might actually put you in a good spot, because I just had so many gems saved. Like, I would log in when a new set would drop, and I get 500 gems from that. And I think I missed the past 5 or 6 sets. That's like nearly 3,000 gems I got just by logging in. And I just blew my load on this set, I'm not gonna lie. I love Fortune Fairies, want to play Flower Guardians, love Agents, you know. Also, I want to say thank you to the comments. People commented, let me know what sets to get. I appreciate that. I didn't listen to you guys, though, because I just wasted all my gems on the current set. But I appreciate you trying to help me. I tried to get a World Legacy Clash, so I think I got 1. Because I like, constantly had max gems and I was getting gems, so I was just spending them on the World Legacy Clash set, because I needed, like, 2 of them. Because, like, it's just a good card. And then I got 2 Lances in the current set, which is, like, a similar card. I don't know, dude. I don't know. We got a rank up here. Oh, man, we're going to be Silver 3. Oh, they changed the rankings, too. There's, like, 7 now. I got a coffee, too. My mat matches my coffee. It's a pumpkin spice latte, and I got a pumpkin mat. First time getting pumpkin spice latte in, like, years. I used to love these things, man. What do I do here? This is not an optimal hand. Let me ditch the Zeritis. Always gotta make sure you don't accidentally summon Zeritis instead of activate the effect, and then also make sure you don't accidentally activate the effect when you know how to summon it. Because that can happen. So I'll set Divine Punishment, and then I will set the Scolding as well. So we have 2 negates, effectively. Obviously, I have to activate the Divine Punishment first. And, yeah. Got that nice Prismatic Scolding, because I had so many tickets. Also, I should check out the ticket stuff, man. I haven't checked out, like, what's in the tickets since I started playing again. Which, by the way, I know I say this a lot, but I actually think I'm, like, back into Duel Links, like, almost 100%. I've been playing every day. I've been auto-dueling with Carly, so I can get her to 35 to build an optimal Fortune Lady deck. I stopped playing Sega Heroes, which is another mobile game that I played a lot, which is honestly part of the reason why I stopped playing Duel Links. It's a fun game, it's just like, I don't know, man. This card's in the game too? It's just Sega Heroes is just like, you know. Well, this game is Yu-Gi-Oh! And I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, what do I do here? This is like a... I think I just summon this and hope that they activate a card. And then I can Divine Punishment pop whatever his name is. Barbados? Barbados, yes. Barbaros. I remember when this card came out of the TCG, there was a card called Skill Drain, which negates all monster effects on the field. But since Barbaros' effect activates in hand to summon itself, and then have his attack go down to 1900, you'd be able to normal summon it, but then since its effect on field is negated, it would go to 3000. So just a normal summon 3000. Crazy! I know, right? Ties that bind. This is 21. Sweet. Just flex it on me. Alright. Thank you, Agent of Mystery Earth. I love this card. You know what's crazy about Agents, too? I just realized? In the TCG, Agents were a really cheap deck because they were in a structure deck, which were 10 bucks. In this game, they're URs. So, like... You know what I mean? Like, you gotta open the box 3 times to get 3 of these. In a main set, nonetheless. Crazy. Let's summon this guy. Get rid of you. Bring out the big boy. Please activate something so I can negate it. We're gonna banish the Zeritis. And we're going to pop... Let's just pop a back row. And if he activates it, I can negate it, and then Melty will pop. Isn't that crazy? I love this deck. Counter Fairies! Let's go! Training Shield. Sick. Okay. Master Hyperion. Let's get this shmoney. Kill this Barbados. I know it's not called Barbados, but I'm gonna call it Barbados now. Econ? Oh, I win. Well, I don't really win, but I'm in a really good spot right now. I'm gonna negate that when I probably don't have to. Actually, I do have to, because I'll put it in defense mode. If he summons another monster, he'll be able to use his skill and get over me. Not today. Not gonna negate my own card, Konami. I'm gonna pop this card. Continue attack. What is this guy? To the grave or singer summons like when watch one controls change battle position. Tuner. Not bad. My Scolding is now live. So I have a live Scolding, a Melteal pop if I Scolding, Econ in hand, and a Hyperion pop next turn. I love this deck. Because like I said earlier, the main issue with Counter Fairies for me is the damage. You know, you just couldn't summon big monsters unless you like normal summon Zeritis, which is 2100. But now you got Hyperion, you got the 5-star guy. It's sick. I love it. I'll let you summon that. Also, Cyber Dragon's in the game. That's crazy. Yeah. Laugh in his face, Kaiba. Do it. Let's go. Let's get this. Go Uranus. Also with this deck too, I'm pretty sure you can build a free-to-play version of this deck, honestly. If you just take out all of the, the Hollow Agents, and then just play 3 of Uranus, which is just an R, it helps you get the damage output as well. And you just play a more heavy Counter Fairy lineup. This deck, maybe it could be free-to-play. If you obviously take out the expensive stuff. I like it though. I like it. And I'm going to try my best to get more videos out this week. Because I really want to finish up Fortune Ladies once I get to 35 with Carly. And then I really want to try Flower Guardians. Because there's like a ton of Flower Guardian support. Like, I think they added almost every card in the archetype. And Flower Guardians, like, from what I understand from the TCG, they have like a lot of intricate, complicated effects. And it's like a relatively hard deck to play. But it's actually not bad in the TCG. At least like as of like a year ago. I don't know how it is today. Because I remember seeing like people with like top regionals with like Flower Guardians. I don't know. I have a pretty good hand, I would say. I have a big monster summon, and Melteal, and Econ. What's that pass? What are you doing? Can I summon 2 of these at the same turn? Oh my god, I can. Alright. Let me get the field spell. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I might have too much of a heavy field spell lineup, playing essentially 6 copies of Sanctuary. But then sometimes I want to add the 3rd copy of Sanctuary, of regular Sanctuary, like this actual card. Because then, what I can... I need to activate that, but I did. Because then what I can do is I could, like, I could just open with it more consistently, you know? But then sometimes you just open with too many copies. Like, sometimes you have hands where it's just, like, all field spells, essentially. And I don't know about that. And look at that. You can just summon 2 2200 repeaters like it's nothing. Activate skill. They'll go to 28, right? OTK. OTK City. Oh, never mind. Can you activate it? Oh man, I set the Econ too. I should have held it. I swear if you blew... Oh my god. Put it in defense mode. No! If I had the Econ in hand, I would have a game. I was playing it too safe. I was playing it way too safe. I don't even know if Kimono Dragons like even played in Blue Eyes regularly. Red Eyes Wyvern? Do I let these attacks go through and then just Econ take? I think I do, because if I draw a monster, I win. Yeah, if I draw a monster, I win. If I draw any monster, I win. Take no damage, too. I would have taken 1,300? That's not a... Oh, that's actually still pretty good, though. I'm gonna use the effect to dump something. I thought I had another one of these in deck. I forgot I played them both. Oh wait, I can stack my deck though. So, I'm going to put back the agent. I'm gonna put back, I guess, Zeritis. Or not that guy, whatever that guy was. And Meltiel. So I'll put the agent first. So, one, and then the other ones don't matter. I'll kill the Wyvern. 700. Don't have game. I'm 300 off lethal. What the heck is this? Red Eye's Retro Dragon? I think I have one of these, actually. Well, 7 or lower, Red Eye's hunter control, except Red Eye's Black Chick is destroyed. Card effect. Special summon this card defenses to use special summon any destroyed monsters as possible. Okay. If he does... in the same position, you contribute this card, you normal summon Red Eye's monster from your main phase, except Red Eye's actually in addition to your normal summon. Interesting. I think I still win with Hyperion. Because I have Hyperion 2 pops. If I can econ save my monster on field, I think I win. He just beats out now, so he's not gonna play another monster. I'm gonna econ it. Hit the blue eyes. I can kill it next turn. Kill the Wyvern. What's in grave? Zeritis, okay. I only have one pop, though, I just realized that. Hyperion? Oh wait, I can send with this, I forgot about that. I'll send the other copy. I'll summon Hyperion. Going to banish... I gotta banish the one on field. It's too weak anyway to do anything. Activate the effect. I'm gonna banish this. I gotta read Retro Dragon again. Okay, so it's... Okay, that card I can destroy. I'll destroy the blue eyes first. What, I can't do the effect again? I just want Life Fairy monster from your graveyard. Target one card on the field. I have... Oh, he's a dark... Uranus is a dark! I didn't realize that. Okay, that's okay. I should have sent the agent then. I did not realize he was a dark at all. Is this game, though? No, he'll have 100. He will have 100, but I have a 3,000. If he can summon Blue Eyes, I might actually lose here. Hieratic Dragon. I'm gonna summon this without tributes. Oh, he's just like... Wait, what? Oh, he just losing? Okay. Okay. He kind of freaked me out there. I don't know. I like Hieratics, though. I remember playing them. I have a few videos on them, I think. They were a fun deck. I don't know if they're still viable. I think they got new support, though. I don't remember this card. Maybe it was just a card that I didn't play. I don't know, dude. But I gotta remember Uranus is a dark. There's also that other agent that's like 18... I think it's Jupiter. That's 1800. And Venus. I don't think Venus is that great unless you play like a pure agent deck. And you like focus more on synchros. Because, like, for this deck, like, you gotta play, like, at least 2 of the agents of Venus. When I say agent, I mean the one that summons Shine Balls. And then you gotta play 3 Shine Balls. Not terrible. I don't know, I just feel like when you only have 3 zones in this, you know, format, Venus is just a bit weird, because, like, you could Venus summon another one, and then I think Venus is a 3, the Shine Balls are 2, that's 5. And then if you get another Synchro on board, I don't know. Also, Nordics are in this set, I forgot about that. I tried building a Nordic deck. They seem fun. Alright, we're going first. Might be the last, though. I'm recording for 35 minutes. I don't know how much of this I'm actually keeping, though. Alright, what do we got here? Let me get my boy. My Sanctuary. Your body is a Sanctuary, and this is it, right here, this card. I actually didn't need to do that, but I guess I did in the deck. Let me get the big body. For next turn. Is that the enemy controller? Pass turn. On my level 2 tuner. You know, honestly, dude, if Uranus, whatever it's called, the level 5 Legion Special, if that wasn't the tuner, that'd be so crazy. You could use this, search for the level 5, special summon it. Crazy. Right? Banish you. Does it have another effect? No, it's just like the Sanctuary in the Sky effect. You can add Hyperion. Another reason why Sanctuary is really needed for this deck. Hyperion. You need it to search. I don't know if I mentioned that, but you need to have that on the field to search for Hyperion. Waiting for response. Okay, this guy's probably like playing on the train and lost connection. I mean, it is stupid early in the morning on it. Like, it's 8:30 a.m. on a Sunday. I don't know why I got up so early today. But I did. I've been up since 6 on a Sunday. Day after going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, which I woke up at 6 a.m. to go to. And got home at like 9:30. List is not fully optimized. And it's the like one of the first days of the season too. I think the ladder just reset. I don't know, it's September 1st as I'm recording this. I think the ladder resets like the first or the last day of every month. I don't know. I'm in silver. Judge me if you want. I don't care. I used to be really good at this game. I would hit King of Games every season when I started playing. And then I stopped playing. So, but now we're back. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I missed this event. The Yubel Jaded. Are we starting? We're starting. Sick. What do we got? Life point boost. Alright, what do we got? I cannot get Hyperion. I'll get this guy. Do I even bother setting pulling the rug? I don't think I do. I think I just set this. Yeah. That's really all we can do. Because I don't want to set pulling the rug, not be able to activate it, and then have 2 dead back rows. Heart of the Soul. That's something with 5. Are you playing Archfiends? People see this with Archfiends. Oh, what? Did not expect that. To stop summons too. Once we're summoned. Okay, I'm just gonna make him pay the life points, then I'm gonna scolding it. This is a normal summon, right? Okay. Going not charge their attacks, this card can go directly when the space card leaves the field except by its own effect, destroy as many face monsters going in the trolls and okay, I gotta get rid of that. Because if I get a Sanctuary, which again is 6 of my 15 cards, I win. If I draw Sanctuary. Oh, you don't destroy it? I guess I negated it. I didn't draw Sanctuary. I'm trying to think. Summon this, I have 26. Summon this, I have 25. I'll go for the 26. I'll set this. Wait, what can I Synchro summon? A 6? Stardust Charge Warrior? Draw 1 card? If I draw Sanctuary, I win. I'm gonna do it. If I draw Sanctuary or Hyperion, I win. Or Zoraida. Well, Zoraida's Sanctuary. Let's go. Stardust Charge coming in clutch. Oh my god. We did it. And now I can summon Trident Dragon. Wait a minute. Or Star Eater. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's summon this guy. Why the heck not? Star Eater! Let's go! Oh my god, 3,800. Wow. Summoning Star Eater. Not a terrible card, Star Eater, too. You like, can't respond to its attacks or something. Really cool card. It has cool artwork, and it's big. It's level 11 Synchro, which is like an awkward level for a Synchro. We got to summon it. With Stardust Charge Warrior. Coming in clutch. Okay, so maybe Stardust Charge Warrior is the Synchro you want to play in this thing. Because drawing... Like, think about it. Drawing one card in your 20-card deck when you have 6 of a card that is really, really good for you in Sanctuary in the Sky? That's pretty good. I guess. You got a UR ticket there. So, yeah. Weird deck. It's Earthbound, basically. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I really like this deck. And we got a black screen. I want to show the deck before I sign off. But, yeah, I really like this deck. I think there's definitely a lot of room for optimization. I honestly do not think you need 3 Hyperion. Maybe 2 would be better. 3 of this would be better. Honestly, you might be able to just cut the Meltiels altogether and focus on the agents with just the counter trap. So it would still be counter fairies, I guess, because you have counter trap plus fairy plus thing to recycle counter traps, but it wouldn't be the same as counter. Like, I feel like you gotta play as a counter fairies. I don't know. Either way, really fun deck. Let me know how you guys would optimize this. Probably gonna cut this card because it was never live. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all next time, and bye bye.